try not to cough and fail terribly. I was saying earlier that to balance this out, I just need some wine because I'm feeling good now that school is out. I'm feeling better. It's weird because it's like I came here to pursue my degree, but it's like the more that I'm here, my like reason for being here kind of changes. And so it's like I came here to pursue my degree. I'm still here to pursue my degree, but it's like I just find myself like delving back into the things that kind of like make my heart throb. Yes, very important to me. It's very important to me that I remind myself that my journey isn't gonna look like other people's, and that's okay. And so I just need to stop holding myself to that same standard because it's just gonna make me miserable. It already has made me miserable in the past. Yeah. So it's just it's not worth it. But I did have an interview today. And I think it went really well. And I'm just speaking it into existence that it went well. Because I believe it went well. And I sometimes feel like I'm overly confident in myself. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being a little overly confident because sometimes you need that. Did I really break them? These are so fragile because they're clip-on. I never got my ears pierced, which is crazy because I ended up getting a belly piercing later on in life. But I think it's one of those like cunty things about me. I had my belly pierced. I'm about to get my dermals pierced, but I don't have my ears pierced. And it's just because it's like the most basic piercing you can get, and usually a girl's first piercing. Ugh. Oh my gosh. They're not broken, it's just this opening. I need to get it through. I'm not gonna, let me try the other one though. But yeah, I feel just a little bit happier that, you know, I put myself out there in a kind of way that, you know, isn't necessarily related to my degree, but would be very helpful for me just in my own life, in my own career. But I didn't expect it. And I just, you know, I receive everything that's already given to me. Because, I mean, like, I don't know, I'm just thankful that the universe is putting me in places of leadership, or at least alluding to places of leadership, and just places of growth, and places where, you know, where I'm living, I'm feeling fostered. I think that's something I've lacked since I've moved down here in Florida. Like, I have just lack feeling like inspiration. Like, I'm not inspired by land, but also I don't think that the land defines me, because I don't think that where you live is necessarily what defines you. Because, you know, you can create wherever you are. And I think that's one thing I've always taught myself, that I'm not limited to supplies. I'm not limited to state, to anything. Like, I'm gonna always be who I am, no matter who I'm around, and no matter where I am, particularly though, because that's what I'm talking about. Bro, I'm hot as fuck, and then on top of that, I cannot get this through. Like, chat, I cannot get it through. Help me. Let me help myself, because this is bad. Like, I'm gonna have to buy another one. And that's the third time he's gonna see me come in there for the same fucking pair of earrings. And he knows they got the girls on the hook, because they're only $1.99, but they're so fucking fragile. I'm gonna just have to buy them on Shein, because this ain't finna do, baby. I'm not finna come here and spend $1.99 every time I need my earrings fixed. You know, you kind of get what you pay for, to be honest. And I think that, like, these are meant to be like a one-time wear kind of situation. Yeah. Sorry to myself, because I just spent a whole lot of time trying to do that. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling better. And I'm just better because school is out. Yeah, school is out. Yeah, school is out. School is out and the sun is out and about, and I'm happy. I feel better now. Because I know definitely in October through September through fucking August, I can't remember when I wasn't depressed this year. Like, well, no, August I started off strong, and I was holding off till beginning of September, and I went completely fucking haywire in November to December. Like, I was just neglecting everything. Like, I don't know. But I think that's just what happens when you're just burnt out from doing the things that make you dissatisfied in life. And I feel like I've always told myself, like, I can't live a dissatisfied life. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that to myself. Like, I deserve it. I had a very difficult upbringing. And I don't give myself a lot of grace. That's something that's very hard for me to admit in this moment right now. Like, I don't give myself a lot of grace. And I think admitting that is the first step to start. But I don't. And I can be very unforgiving to myself. And now I'm looking at just sometimes other people around me, like, they're like, yeah, you're great, but it's just like, sometimes you don't always feel that way, you know? I'm just like, have there been times where I've been too ruthless, where I've been a little bit too wrathful, where I could have been kinder? I think we all have those moments. I was watching a video, a quote by Toni Morrison. I think she's an author, but it was similar to that. Just this whole idea of forgiveness and making the moral decision. But it's just, you know, you live, you learn. You can only just keep pushing forward and, you know, reflecting. Like, yeah, I'm working on giving myself grace, and then I'm also working on just, like, being overall kinder to myself. And maybe if I'm kinder to myself, I'll feel like I'm being kinder to other people. But I feel like I'm already a very kind person, but sometimes the kindness you give to others is not the kindness you give to yourself. Sometimes you have to reevaluate that whole system. Like, it's crazy because I don't even think it's 5 yet, and it's this dark. But I think I'm gonna go for a walk outside. Just a little bit just to relieve my mind. Because I feel good. I feel good. I would go to the park, but I don't got no car in this city, and it's gonna be nightfall, so I don't want to Uber there, Uber back, live there, live back. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just remember this childhood song. It's like, feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 leve la main, ale, 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 ale. Oh my gosh, bro. Elementary school was a time, bro. I'm thinking back to elementary and middle school, and even though I was bullied, bro, I was a badass kid, but you know, I fuck with me. Like, I do. I was a badass kid, but some of my very first, like, it was just crazy. It was crazy. Elementary, middle school, yeah. High school, I took some time to reevaluate who I wanted to be, and I just became just a much more reserved person, you know? Like, but now I'm in college, and it's like, I'm like a mix of all of it. Like, if you know me, oh my gosh. I love me, bro. I love me, bro. I do. and it's taken a lot for me to say that and for me to get there. But like, I've always been like, I don't know, like, you ever feel like you're just so hard on yourself, but deep down, like, you wouldn't want to be anybody but yourself. Like, I don't feel like there's anyone else in this world that I would want to be. I mean, at the same time though, like, there have been times where it's like, I feel kind of like envious of other people's lives, but even through my struggle, I feel like I always talk myself out of that, and I'm like, I have to give myself grace, yeah. And I like just saying that, being able to get there is just like I wouldn't want to be anybody else but myself. Like, I just mean in personality and creativity and the way that I think and just who I am and what I stand for. That's all me. It's the whole package. It's the whole package. But I'm very excited about this new piece that I'm painting. Well, I'm currently painting 3 at the same time, but I read a Substack article the other day about slow creatives, and it basically talks about how, like, slow creatives, like, there are some people that produce back to back to back to back to back. Obviously, slow creatives, you know, they take a little bit more time with the process, a little bit more time with the whole execution, because, you know, that whole idea of perfection. But it's not just perfection. Sometimes it can be procrastination, so it can be distraction, and it's like that process is elongated. I read the entire article and I was just like, whoa. Like, she completely caught my tea. but not clock my tea in a way that's like, damn, get it together. Clock my tea as in like, she understood it so perfectly, and she explained it and depicted it so amazingly. And it's just like, I don't know, like, I guess sometimes it is distraction, like jumping from one idea to the other, because like a lot of my art is on big scale. Now I don't know, like, big is different for everybody, because I see some artists do some huge, like big old, like, I don't know, like several feet long. But I think for me, it's just like, I can't, like, I mean, I could, but that would take me so long. Because big for me, like 18 by 24, do you know how long it takes me to finish an 18 by 24? Bro. It takes me forever to finish an 18 by 24 piece. Like, forever. Like, I will leave it, come back, start another, come back, leave it. I have things I've been working on for years. And I guess, I know to a lot of people it would seem like procrastination. Even to myself, sometimes it seems like procrastination. But I'm just looking at the way that I'm working. It's genuinely just because I work on multiple things at the same time. And I feel like everyone has a different process, and I'm okay with that. Because whenever I do get to it, it's always because it was just like, in that moment, I felt a spark. And I was just like, yeah, I'm ready, let's do it. Because I feel like if I work on my work, I don't know, maybe I have to train myself to get out of this habit, but I don't think it's a bad thing. But it's like, if I work on my art just out of nowhere, just for no reason, not because I'm inspired or anything like that, to me it won't look good. Like, it won't look good to me. Like, I don't know why. But I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, because again, this is one of those moments where I'm overanalyzing it, and I just need to give myself grace and take my time to finish what I gotta finish when I need to finish it, when I feel like it should be done. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. But I feel good though. I feel good. My flash drive is coming tomorrow, because I currently do not have TikTok, Instagram, or Pinterest on my account, or even my apps to pay my rent on my phone, because I had to delete all of them because I don't have any storage. And my photos, like, I don't delete my photos, honey. I'd rather put them all on a flash drive than to delete them. That's what I'm gonna do. I got like the biggest gigabyte storage there is, and I'm just gonna put them on there. Yeah. Probably store them on a laptop. Keep them there. But yeah, I am gonna go on a walk though. I think I'm just gonna put on my leggings and, what is this? It's finished. I'm so sad. My earrings broke. Yeah, my earrings broke. Oh, my goodness. feel like I'm about to expose myself on here. Tuesday is my favorite day of the week. I don't know. It just is. I love Tuesdays. You hear that pop? That's from work. Them dang trays, they got me carrying 25-8. Okay, I'm gonna go on my walk.